Hey guys, Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Was Trained by Ryu Hayabusa. This is part 15, and the last part, Izuku just finished fighting against Shoto, and with other matches going on, kind of some similar to canon, some similar not, with him fighting against Monoma and winning that match, with his final match being against Bakugo. With that said, let's get into this. As Izuku heads to the stadium, he's now focused and is ready to give it everything he's got. Right after that, Bakugo is now on the other side of the stadium. As President Mike introduces both of them and is ready and is in Bakugo saying, "Don't you dare hold back against me, you nerd. Just because you're not interested in winning doesn't mean a damn thing to me." As Izuku saying, "Oh, I don't plan on holding back. Just because I have no interest in winning doesn't mean I'm going to hold back against fighting you. I haven't held back against any of my other matches. Well, except the beginning when I fought against Todoroki, of course." As Shoto's in the stands and heard that, realizing that he was acting a little bit mature, but still feels uncomfortable about using his flames again. Also, with that said, they soon begin as Bakugo rushes at Izuku, and Izuku rushes at Bakugo as Bakugo flies through the air and plans on hitting Izuku with a huge explosion to the face. But then Izuku dodges and punches Bakugo right in the chest, knocking him out of the air and onto the ground. However, as the fight begins in the stands, two old friends begin talking about the philosophy and the current state of Hero Society. That being All Might and Ryu. As All Might saying, "Well, it's a good thing. I'm glad to see that you were able to find a great student like Midoriya. He's a bit, unable. He's a bit emotionless, but I can see he's strong, really strong." As Ryu saying, "Izuku is a prodigy when it comes to being a ninja, especially when he learned all his ninpo techniques, even one of the most difficult one being the art of Izanami. And to be honest, I'm glad I was able to find him." As All Might saying, "What do you mean? Give this Hero Society, just because he was quirkless, people would have told him to give up on his dream all long ago. Heck, even while he was training with me, people still told him to give up on that dream of becoming a hero, even though he was becoming stronger than his peers combined." As All Might saying, "I understand what you're coming from, but if quirkless people became heroes, they would be putting themselves in danger. They would most likely be the first to get hurt, or the first to, die. You know that I'm quirkless too, right, All Might?" As All Might saying, "I know. And I was once quirkless too. Once. You were given your quirk. I had to train to survive to become stronger. A couple people in my village were born quirkless too. But I still rose to be the strongest, even though I was the heir of the dragon lineage." As All Might saying, "That's right, that's the point. Even though you have no quirk, you're part of the dragon lineage. You're strong you're already physically strong and powerful. You can think of that as a quirk in a way." Then Ryu saying, "But it's not. It's not a quirk. It's just limitless training that I've done as a child." As soon after, back to the ring, Bakugo keeps trying to hit Izuku with his multiple explosions dead on, as he gets frustrated saying, "Stop dodging, damn it, and get hit with explosions, you son of a bitch!" As Izuku soon dodges multiple explosions and then kicks Bakugo in the face, and then with Then he begins hitting him with a flurry of punches and kicks to his body, knocking him, and then with a final punch to the face, knocking him back. As soon after, everyone sees this, thinking, damn, Midoriya is seriously giving everything he's got. If anything, he's kind of, it almost feels like Bakugo can barely even keep up with him. As Kendo's saying, he's moving so fast. Even I could barely keep up with him. That even with Ida basically left since, well, if you guys know, Ochako basically saying, hey Kendo, you're able to keep up with Izuku's punches? I mean, he's strong, but I didn't think he was this strong. As Kendo soon thinks only somebody who's trained so rigorously can hit that fast and still have great accuracy. It's almost surprising on how strong he is. This truly his strength of training without relying on a person's quirk for so long? As soon after, Izuku gives Bakugo an uppercut, as Bakugo saying, "Screw you, you damn bastard!" and hits him with a powerful explosion, with Izuku unable to dodge this one. As President Mike says, a solid hit! Bakugo finally lands a hit on Midoriya after all that, with Bakugo saying, "Come on, Deku, I know that wasn't enough to knock you back. Get back up!" As Izuku saying, "You're right, it wasn't nothing. I felt worse." As he's saying, "You insulting me?" As he rushes right back at him, making his move, as Bakugo is basically succumb with nothing but anger and jealousy. That is exactly what Izuku wants. As Bakugo tries to do his usual right fist explosion, Izuku grabs his arm, elbows him in the gut, then punches him in the face while grabbing him. He jumps into the air and soon begins spinning all the way back down, as he soon says, "Falcon drop!" landing with Bakugo landing on head first on the stadium, and for a split second he was unconscious before waking back up with a powerful explosion to knock Izuku onto the other side, and saying, "Damn, I thought for sure that would knock him out. He seriously is this damn stubborn." After getting back up and trying to get back on his feet, a little bit of blood began coming down on Bakugo's head. As Midnight saying, "Bakugo, are you sure you want to continue this fight?" As saying, "Don't stop this match! I'm going to beat him with my own two hands! I won't surrender this match! Not in my life!" As soon after, back to the stands, Ryu soon says, Izuku has basically put himself through living hell at training as a dragon ninja. All because he wanted to become a hero so badly. I wanted to give him that chance so much. As I understand, but again, in this society, quirkless people can't fight. That's just how hero society is. The hero society you created, All Might. As he began looking at Ryu saying, "What are you trying to say?" "I'm saying you becoming the symbol of peace made people lazy and unable to open up to the possibility of even a quirkless hero existing. As you are literal the pinnacle of quirk evolution, as many people say. The ultimate hero, the number one hero, not just in Japan, but possibly the world as well. You know this. You made Japan's heroes basically lazy and unable to understand and unable to look forward in the future and stay complacent. I'm not gonna lie, what you did, becoming the symbol of peace is all good and all. And what you've done is amazing. But as your friend, you've turned the current generation of heroes lazy and unable to know the true meaning of what it means to be a hero. as he begins thinking, is that true? Did I? And soon after, back down the field, Bakugo keeps on trying to knock out Izuku, as Izuku realized, you're not going to get me to use my quirk if you keep this up, Kachan, as saying, shut the hell up, and give me everything you got, you bastard! You said that you weren't planning to hold back, and you're not even using your quirk on me. Are you trying to do the same like you did to Icy Hot, you son of a bitch? As Izuku's saying, the only reason I held back against Todoroki is so he can realize that what he did was wrong. Holding himself back all because of a pointless grudge that should have meant nothing to him. That's why I held back, so I could save him from himself, and then show him me giving it everything I got. But to you, I won't use my quirk on you. You treated me as nothing but a quirkless nobody my entire life until I finally got my quirk. So now, you're gonna see how it feels to be beaten by somebody who doesn't even use his quirk to defeat you. I think that would be the greatest humiliation, and at least try to show you some humility in your life. As Bakugo soon has a vein pop out of his head and saying, you goddamn piece of shit! You're dead! As he shoots out like tons of powerful explosions that would normally almost destroy his arms from the inside out. As Izuku dodges all these explosions by running across the entire stadium, as Bakugo saying, what are you gonna do? All you can do is run if you ain't gonna use your quirk on me! Come on! As Izuku is hoping for this, if he keeps on running keeps on using more powerful explosions to try and take him out, he's gonna feel out tired. And not only that, he's going to run on fumes. As All Might saying, we have to stop this. He's going to hurt. He's not gonna hurt Izuku. As saying, how do you know that? How can you be for sure? Because I'm the one that trained him, Toshinori. I know what my student is capable of. As All Might sees the determination in Ryu's eyes and see the faith into his own student. As Ryu begins telling him, he knows how Bakugo works. He knows how he acts. He's using his aggressiveness, anger, and frustrating him to the point where he feels like he has to destroy his body to get Izuku to use his power, his Nimpo techniques. But Izuku wants to show him the strength, all the years of training he's gone through to become stronger, just so he can stand in the ring to become a hero, like everyone else that he's looked up to, even you, All Might. As All Might hears this and sees that Izuku, as soon after Bakugo's explosions began weakening, as he begins, damn it, my arms, I can barely feel them. And not only that, my explosions are reaching their limit. Damn it all, why? As Izuku's saying, well, that took longer than expected. Should have expected it, but I guess there are some things that even I can't foresee. As Bakugo saying, you bastard! And soon, Izuku grabs him by the right arm as he normally does when he's frustrated. And then, basically, I guess it's time to end this. Breaks his right arm. As Bakugo soon screams out in pain, and everyone sees this. Even President Mike is surprised, saying, whoa, now that is a low blow in some way. As Ryu saying, damn, I guess he lost control there. As Izuku's thinking, damn, I did not mean to do that. Guess a little bit of anger just came out of it. came out of me like that. Guess I still need more meditation to control my emotions. As Bakugo suit says, "You son of a bitch! You're not gonna do shit." As soon after, Izuku's right in front of Bakugo, and soon basically hits him multiple times in the chest, and the first time hits him with his front paw, and then knocks Bakugo back on the ground. And soon after, Bakugo says that he can't even move. And after that, at midnight begins saying, Katsuki Bakugo is unable to continue. The winner is Izuku Midoriya. As soon after, the crowd begins to cheer. As some of them say, well, it was pretty climactic and crazy. But the weirdest thing is, he never even used his quirk. As a couple other heroes say, yeah, that's surprising. I thought that anyone would have to use their quirk to become stronger, but he just beat him without even using it. And Bakugo and many people believe Bakugo would have been a good contender to win it all. But it seems there are still some people that can even rival that, even without using her quirk. As everyone in Class 1A basically cheers for Izuku, as Kendo soon feels like Izuku is hiding something. That's the reason why he suppresses his emotions so much. After that, Ryu saying, well, my student won, just as I knew he always would. I guess it's time for me to leave. As All Might saying, Ryu, wait. I won't lie. All I wanted was to be a symbol, a way to show people that there still is hope in the world. That there still can be a chance of a tomorrow. That's why I wanted to say I am here, so they don't have anything to worry about. As Ryu saying, I know, and I admire you for that. But what about those that you can't save? Those who are unable to be saved? There are still some of them blame you for not being there when they need you the most. And sometimes they become the very villains you want to stop. And you stopping them is just pushing more salt into the wound. Sometimes I've realized things. Death can also be a release from life. As Ryu soon disappears, and All Might still feels, you still think like a ninja, and I still can't see it that way. Soon after, the ceremony begins with, third place being where Mina and, Monoma basically are standing together instead of Ida, since he lost against Monoma in the second round after all. And in second place being Bakugo, who's still tied up because he's still frustrated that he lost of all things. And first place being Izuku. After announcing the winners, Midnight begins to announce that to All Might to appear, as everyone in the crowd begins cheering for All Might's name. There, All Might begins giving out the medals to both Mina and Monoma, as he tells them there are still some things to improve, and I know that they'll become stronger. And soon after, he gives his medal to Bakugo, as Bakugo soon argues, saying, "Damn it all! I want a rematch against you, Deku! You will not! I won't accept this loss, damn it!" As he soon after, All Might just, gives Bakugo the second place medal, even though he won't accept it. With Izuku getting his first place medal. And as he's saying, "Well done, young Midoriya. You truly learned well from your master, if anything." As Izuku saying, he's the one person that believed in me. To be honest, he's the only person that believed in me. And I can't say that you would understand All Might, as All Might sees the cold eyes of Izuku, emotionless, but not dead, still have a flare of determination and the will to keep on going. As soon after, the sports festival ends, with Izuku preparing to head back home. However, somebody calls out to him and saying, "Midoriya, hey!" As he looks behind him saying, "Kendo, what is it?" As his heart begins racing and begins thinking, is she going to tell me how she feels? As she begins saying, "You're hiding something, I can tell." As she asks, "What are you talking about? When you're with your master, you actually only been able to smile, but when you're around us, you feel like you're forced to hold yourself back, like you can't be yourself. Can you tell me why?" As Izuku saying, "I don't know what you mean. It's just the way of my training. I had to keep focusing, suppress my emotions." And saying, that shouldn't how you should be. You should be able to express yourself, tell you how you feel, how you feel around others, instead of just trying to be an emotionless. That isn't right. As it's just the training I've gone through, and it's the training I'm used to. Look, I'm glad that you care about me, Kendo, I really do, but..." As she just cuts him off, and then just hugs him out of nowhere, as she's saying, if you can't feel like you can express yourself around everyone in Class 1A, then just express yourself around me, and just me. Can you do that for me at least? As Izuku saying, "Kendo, why do you care so much?" And then she says, "Because I like you more than just a classmate or a friend." As Izuku's heart begins racing like crazy, and his face begins turning red, more red than he's ever felt. As he begins thinking, I wasn't for sure if I feel the same way, but you saying it, I think it actually confirmed it. As he began tugging her back, saying, "I like you too, Kendo. More than just a classmate or a friend. More like I may love you." As soon after, they were just about to kiss until Uraraka and a couple other people in Class 1A soon interrupt them, as both their faces began feeling red as Uraraka saying, "Hey, you guys okay? Are you guys coming down with something?" As Izuku with a high pitch saying, "Nothing, it's nothing." As Kendo saying, "Yeah, we're just talking, that's all." As she's unable to put two and two together, as she thinks, "Well, I think we're going to be late for the train station. Come on." As soon as the two walk together, Izuku looks at Kendo and Kendo looks at Izuku, and both of them give each other a smile. After that, Izuku began texting Kendo, as the two basically messaged each other almost the entire time, until Izuku saw on the news about the hero killer and about his latest victim being Ingenium, that being Ida's older brother. And the reason why, well, Ida had to leave the sports festival early, with then after, Ayame soon messaged Izuku saying, "Izuku, when I'm about to tell you about the hero killer, would you believe me if anything?" As Izuku saying, "You've never gave me a reason that you would lie to me before, Big Sis Ayame. Why would you lie to me now?" As she's saying, "Okay then. The hero killer was trained by the Black Spider Clan." As Izuku soon dropped his phone and was reminded that the Black Spider Clan, the Black Spider Ninjas, are the Dragon Ninjas, arch enemies And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear them. Like and subscribe, which really helps out my channel. Thank you guys for supporting me out for all this time. I really enjoy it. If anything, you guys are amazing. And I'm glad to keep on doing these what ifs for now, always. At any rate, this is Mooky signing out. Later.